morning. Welcome to weekly vlog number 5. Sorry it's been a while. Things have been a little crazy, and then we did some traveling up to Washington. So here's a regular week. It is Tuesday, November 6th. Yeah, I can't believe it's November. Okay, so it's been a while, and I have some things to tell you. So actually, I want to start it off with a question. How often do you guys shop for clothes? Because I've realized for a couple of years now, I think I only really buy clothes if I'm going on vacation, specifically a Disney vacation. And then I tend to buy very statement pieces. Um, I really like to buy shop Disney dresses, or I enjoy Torrid has some good Disney dresses, those different things. So they're very statement pieces, and I'm kind of running out of basics. So I have a few embarrassing stories. I don't think I've told them or not. So let me fill you in on what is happening and going on. Um, all my pants, all my jeans, except for one, are now unwearable because of a lovely thing called chub rub. I've, it's past the point, and Eric was, because I tried to wear my last pair of pants, or one of my last pairs of pants, to the grocery store yesterday, and Eric was like, Amy, what is going on? I could almost see, like, that butt cheek look, even though it's not that high. It was definitely my leg. I was like, oh no, because I hate shopping for jeans. I hate it so much. All right, I need to switch hands. I need to work out because my arm was getting tired. Anyway, I hate shopping for jeans so much, and so I just haven't been going jean shopping, and I've been like way pushing it on the past of wearing jeans, even though they definitely have holes in them and the holes are getting bigger. I was like, people can't see that. And Eric told me, no, you definitely went grocery shopping and people could see how big your thigh holes got. And then a couple weeks ago, my zipper broke in a dress all the way back in the middle of Trader Joe's. Grocery shopping is not a good place to see me. So if you see me in a grocery store, look for something embarrassing, because it's apparently where my embarrassing clothing things happen. So I don't know. I just realized I really don't go shopping for clothes that often and anymore, and really I don't go shopping for non-Disney clothes. So I think maybe that's what I'll ask people to get me for Christmas, because let me show you the damage of what's been done. So I'm going to turn you around. Alright, so this is the dress I have from Torrid, the one that the zipper totally broke in Trader Joe's. And it's Peter Pan themed, and I kind of like it. I don't know, actually a lot of it's upside down now that I look about it. Oh, here's some mermaids. But anyway, I really like this lace-up detail, and it has straps where I actually can kind of get away from wearing a bra, like a real bra in it. Usually, I typically wear a sweater over it, but I've been wearing this dress non-stop for a couple of years now. Look at this is how far down it went. All this was exposed in Trader Joe's. I'm sorry, Trader Joe's. Inappropriate. Totally split in the freezer section. Anyway, so I could replace the zipper, but I don't know if you could tell, but it's really starting to fade because I'm not joking. I probably wear this every 7 to 10 days. I love this dress, but it may just be time to do something with it because I don't trust it. Alright, and then these were the jeans that I wore to Trader Joe's yesterday, or no, to Aldi's yesterday. This, I should know better. Look how big this hole is, Amy. I feel like maybe this part wasn't, or one of these parts. So these are my jeans. these are jeans I now consider at-home jeans. Look at this. I have powerful thighs, just in case you're wondering. Like, they are my super strength, super power. I have thighs that can rip through jeans like nobody's business. Yeah, so here are these jeans. Now, these are my last pair of non-legging pants I own and that have survived. But look at this. It's starting. Can you see? These are baby holes. I think maybe I have like a month maybe. And then already I've eaten these up. I wear my clothes out. Like, I do not like shopping for pants, and so I wear these out. I think I'm going to need to go jean shopping because, here, I'll flip you guys around. I think I have to go jean shopping soon. We're really trying to save money, but I just don't. So I have a ton of leggings. Like, my sister-in-law is super, sorry, throat's being weird. My sister-in-law has been super generous, and she has been giving me a lot of leggings. And then kind of recently I got 2 pairs of just black leggings, because their leggings are fair, like, you could get them pretty inexpensively, and they're so comfortable, and they're what I'm wearing constantly as I'm working around the house. And so I've been trying to wear them out to a couple of days at Disneyland, just like black leggings and like a t-shirt, and even like I've been wearing a longer t-shirt, but I don't know. I just don't feel 100, like, I don't feel confident. I don't feel that put together when I'm wearing like leggings as an outfit. Am I the only one? Like, I know they look really cute on some people. And I don't think they look bad. I just don't feel like, I'm not walking around being like, oh yeah, I'm having a great day. I feel great about my outfit. You know, and I kind of want that, because I just spend so much of my time like wearing t-shirt and leggings. Well, that was unflattering, but real life. Anyway, I spend so much of my time that when I do go out, I kind of like, I don't know if I want to spend my life in leggings. So, yes. Anyway, I think Eric is waiting for me to go to Joann's. So, I'll see you later. And I'm going out in leggings because I do not think that will be inappropriate, because so far, no holes in leggings. Cross your fingers. We struck out at our favorite Joann, so we're going to have to go look around at some other Joanns. I am thankful that we live in an area that we have quite a few options for different Joanns, so that's great. We'll see. Success! We got it. So this was the fabric we were going for. It's a pretty popular fabric in our shop, and so I was surprised because we usually buy a lot of it. Also, I found another irresistible fabric. Cute. I don't know what I'll make with it exactly. Oh, hello, sun. But we'll see. And then I also got they had a deal on hand soap. These were $1, and then it's buy 5 get 1 free. So for $5 we got 6 hand soaps of all different scents and stuff. So what, why not, you know? Oh, and then we had a 5, like, we got $5 if you spend $35 off, $5 off. And so we used that, and basically we got 6 soaps, hand soaps, for free. So, and the quality's fine as far as I know, because we've gotten these before, because it's hard to resist $1 soap. Oh, lovely. My skin is on fire. That's what it looks like. All right, that was our adventure. Now we're going home and get back to work. Hey guys, so I think it's about maybe 7:38, somewhere around there, and I just want to update with you guys for with some things. So first of all, YouTube continues to be an amazing thing. It was just I just watched like a 45-minute documentary about Shirley Temple. This was something that was part of my recommended things, and it was awesome. So Shirley Temple, like when I was a very, very, very young girl, I was obsessed with her. Like, I think she was as like all my whole life she was probably the most person, or she was the person I most like idolized, even though like not really idolized, you know, but I don't really know what else to say. Um but like how other people, I was much younger, but like how other people were like way into boy bands or whatever, I was way into and obsessive with watching Shirley Temple. This is when I was really young. Um and anyway, so I actually haven't seen her movies since I've been an adult. I should probably go back and rewatch them. I love old movies and musicals. I really grew up on them. Like, I don't know, it might be a tie or a toss up if I like watched more Disney movies or more like old classic musicals and those stuff. So anyway, so it meant a lot, and it was, her life was so interesting. Like the impact she had on movies and like movie studios was crazy. Like she saved Fox basically. Um and I just can't talk and hold you at the same time. I'm weak. There's a string or electrical cord. Anyways, so she basically like saved a movie studio before she like hit puberty, and she was so talented. And it was also really interesting actually what she did, like using her fame. So she tried, as she got older, things basically, her movie career wasn't working as well as it was. Like there were some ups and downs, but basically a down. And she really wanted to use her fame for good. And one of the things that she did was she was like an ambassador in Ghana. And then she was the first woman who was the chief of protocol in the White House. And she did, what else was she did? Oh, something really cool. So she had breast cancer, and she got a mastectomy, I believe it's called. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. And she was public about it, and she really encouraged women to go get themselves checked out, to go to the doctor. And then she continued to like work in politics and tried to give back to the community for a long time. She also got her first marriage. She was way young. Anyway, it was really interesting. Do you guys like old movies or musical? I wonder if there's much of a crossover in the Disney fan community, because I love, love, love old movies. Cary Grant, Doris Day, Katharine Hepburn, Jimmy Stewart. Those are people I love to watch their movies, and more, of course. Um, yeah, so that was interesting, and I'm just really thankful that that we could watch it on YouTube with no commercials while you're working. You could learn while you work. I'm I'm thankful to be alive now. Okay. Anyway, so talking about being thankful, this this is just like a little thing, but it just worked out so well. So I haven't been diagnosed, but I'm like almost 100% positive I am lactose intolerant. Um, and so what happens is I've learned, cuz it just developed when I started to get like in my late 20s, which is so weird, but anyway, so what happened was is that with my body, like if I'm generally good, I could have a little bit of like cheese or some things with like cream or like just a little bit. Like I could have ice cream, which is beyond my favorite dessert, like no competition. I love ice cream the most. It's it's my favorite, and I could have it every once in a while, or like smoothies. I really like green smoothies to try to get my vegetables in. I could have it every once in a while if generally I'm good. But what tends to happen because I have problems is that I will be like, I'll be good for a while, and I'll like have it like once every week or something like that. I'll have something dairy, or maybe a couple times a week, and then like I'll increase it, I'll increase it, I'll increase it, and then my body will like give me little warning signs, um, and I'll be like, huh, that's weird. Wonder what's going on. And I'll always like attribute it to something else, not the ice cream I had that I know I probably shouldn't have. But of course, it can't be the ice cream. I love it too much. Why would something I love so much ever hurt me? Um, but ice cream does. And so anyway, so I finally admitted it to myself, like I gotta cut it out. And sadly, um I know I've been saying this a bunch of times, but Eric and I have been really trying to budget, cut back, be careful and smart with our money, to save for to save for a vacation, and and so we, a lot of the meals that we have been having have a lot of dairy in it, because basically grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup, it's delicious and it's pretty cheap. Same with mac and cheese. It is delicious and cheap. So like we've been having a lot of those kinds of meals, and I've been loving it, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So I was really like I like yesterday my body told me in no uncertain terms, um I was going to hit the next stage of my lactose problems, which is like it gets me really sick. It like really knocks me out, and I wouldn't probably be able to work for a couple days if I continued to ignore my body, which is almost the holidays. I can't afford not to work and or get sick. So, um so anyway, so our meal for tonight was supposed to be this pasta dish that I really like. It's something I make completely from scratch, so like I feel proud of it. I think I might have shown you what it is. It's the creamy Cajun pasta or whatever. It's easy, it's fast. Eric and I both love it, but it has heavy whipping cream or heavy cream in it. And I could it would be bad news bears, um if I tried it. And so I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And we came under budget by like $2, and I was like, oh my god, like I was just disappointed, because like I would probably go out and try to get something for myself for dinner. Maybe I would have made that for Eric or something like that. But I was like, and my heart was so sad, because I was like, no, we did a good job, we like kept to our goal, and now like my body is not letting me do that. And then my parents came along, and they're like, hey, Amy, we got a 3-pack of steak. Would you like one of them? And I was so excited. So Eric does not like steak. He doesn't eat steak. It's, I don't understand it, because I love steak. And then we have rice, and I don't know why more people don't do it, but like steak and rice, that's one of my all-time favorite meals. I just love it. I grew up a lot on like the Japanese white rice my mom would make for me. Almost like I'm pretty sure we had white rice 5 or 6 times a day. Anyway, it was such a blessing, and it was like so like I was just so thankful because I haven't had steak in a really like since before we started budgeting because it's expensive and stuff. So it was such a treat, and I just felt so loved, and I'm so thankful. And it's crazy how just like the little things can just be like perfect timing. It means so much. And to me it just says like God loves me even though I make really dumb mistakes and repeated dumb mistakes. Like this is not the first time I've done this. Ignore my body and ignore what it's telling me to, cuz I don't want to hear it, you know. But God just gives me so much grace. It's incredible. All right, I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. High five. High five. Okay, I'm being a dork. Okay, hi guys. So I just finished a huge project at work that I will be telling you guys and showing you in a little bit. Oh, it's Wednesday. I forgot to say. It's Wednesday now. And so because I finished that project, I'm going on an adventure with my dad. You want to say hi?
Hi everybody. That's my daughter.
So where are we going?
Walmart.
What do you need there?
I need to buy some vitamins. It's cheaper at Walmart. So.
Well, you heard it here, people. Hot money saving tips. And my dad even when he's on the go, he only drinks coffee out of mugs.
This is, I think, a Minnie Mouse cup.
Yes, it's hard to see because of the lighting, but it's red polka dot, and he will not use travel mugs because why don't you use travel mugs?
Because it's hard to, you can't get enough coffee in you with those. You gotta have, the little holes, so you gotta have a whole cup. You can get more coffee in you. I gotta drive.
Okay, he's gotta drive. So Dad was going to go to Walmart, and he was like, hey, want to come with me? And usually I cannot do anything fun because I'm working, but I just finished a project, so it's the middle of the day and I'm going out to Walmart and it feels fun. I have been seeing some YouTube videos about people going shopping for clothes at Walmart, which is something I don't think I've ever done except for to get like cheap t-shirts to try to like make my own designs and stuff. So why not walk around, have some fun with my dad. What? This is something my best friend Jordan would wear in junior high. My style is coming back.
What about that shirt there?
No, I can't do that. This is cute. Eric always wears plaid so we can match.
Because you're in your 30s now?
Look how cute this is. Always gotta stop by the fabric section, but don't see anything yet. Keep your eye on this one because this is completely adorable. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Look it. A puppy. Oh my gosh. I love this. That's the one I want. I can't have it. All right, we are coming back from Walmart. How would you say the trip went?
Outstanding.
Outstanding? Why?
We got some milk duds.
That's not milk duds.
I grabbed the wrong box.
I told.
We got these. And we got some vitamins. And most importantly, why don't you show them what you got here?
This is for Eric. He is doing magic. He's not pretending. He's trying to practice magic and card stuff, and so
yeah, I think he'll be America's top not model, but America's
maybe
talent next year.
Yes. So we had fun. We had a good time, and yes. Anything else you want to say?
No, just except for I'm hungry. We're gonna go home and make dinner.
It's 4:00.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay. Hey, so we're back home right now, so I wanted to just show you the project that I was working on, or that I told you about, that I felt so good for finishing. So let me show you. This is the way I store my fabric. All these boxes have fabric in it and they are all organized. So generally what happens when we get orders is Eric prints the orders because we work together. Eric prints the orders. He comes over here. He kind of knows the organizational system. I'll show you. Yes, it is that scary. But believe it or not, I think I know where every single piece of fabric is in these bins. So he'll pull out whatever is needed, and then he'll come over here. This is our cutting table that we use. It's not pretty, but it's very functional. So then he'll cut the strips, and then he'll put it, any leftover, he'll put it in the scrap bucket. And so these are very, very like, they're usable pieces. It's just, say we just needed enough for one bag, but the strips make, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, these are very usable. So I'll just dump it in here. Well, this has gotten way out of hand. It was way out of hand, believe it or not. Like, this is insane. So I worked on trying to make them usable for a while, and then Eric worked it on. So what we've done is we've gone through this and we have cut these down into usable strips. So in case you don't know, we make like clear travel bags to like for security purposes, for getting through Disney and stuff like that. So it just has like a small strip of fabric on top to give it some personality and things. And this may not look like a lot, but this is probably about like 4 solid days worth of work. And it was awesome because like it's all hidden. It was all hidden in here. And Eric and I have been working on sorting this, all these things. So this is all ready to go. So we're going to, now I have to prep all this and stuff. But oh my gosh, it feels so good. And these, they're in there for a reason. Basically like Halloween. It's past Halloween. Not going to deal with that right now. So that's that. And just in case you're wondering, this is my other cutting table. That's my cart that I love. And this is my sewing area. I have multiple. This is Eric's sewing machine. These are all, this is usually clear. There's Eric. This is my sewing machine that I love. And then, yeah. And then this is my quilting machine. This goes up and down. Vinyl. Here's our workspace. Well, one of them. Our little work areas. Good morning. It's Thursday, and I just have the sweetest husband in the world, and I have to tell you about it. So, sometimes on Thursday, well, we have street sweepers on Thursday, so we have to move our car. A lot of times we go to Disneyland, just for a couple hours because we have to get out. But Eric had some errands to run and he tried to get oil changed. Didn't work out, but not important. But he went to Target and he brought home a surprise for me, and I just wanted to show you because it was really sweet. So this is what he got me. He was like, Amy, I wanted to get you a surprise because I love you so much. And I know you're having fun playing with makeup. And so he got me this, and the reason why he chose this, he was like, I didn't know what to get, but I wanted it to be a surprise. There's only one left, so I thought it must be good if there was only one left. I just love this guy. He's so cute. So, cool. I have something new to play with, new to try. Exciting. Oh my goodness, guys. It's Saturday night, and I just realized I forgot to end the blog or wrap it up at all. So, sorry about the little gap. Disneyland and work. And we will be showing you the fun Disneyland thing that we did, festival, the holiday booths and stuff. So be sure to check that out. To kind of wrap this up, I wanted to talk about something kind of cool. So, I have an 11-year-old niece and 8-year-old nephew, Eric's sister's kids, and we adore them so, so, so much. And it's hard because they live in Washington, but last time we were there, it's hard to be away from them, is what I was saying. But the last time we were there a couple weeks ago, they introduced us to this video game. It's called Fortnite. Now, I'm not like a video game person necessarily. Like, I used to, when I was a kid, like, I'd play Mario Kart and Super Smash Brother. Oh, and all into Pokemon on the Game Boy. Um, but basically, as soon as like the Xbox came out with like the two little joystick things, I was out. I couldn't do that. Plus, I was in high school then or college somewhere around there, and I wasn't that interested. But anyway, so we went up there and we played it, and this is a type of game where you can, or where we can like put on headset and talk to each other, which that's a pretty cool concept. Like, to be honest, this game is a little stressful because it's like a shooting where you try to shoot each other and be the last survivor. And there's like zombies and stuff. It's not real, like, there's no blood or anything, which is good. You don't see anything gross because I would not play that. But anyway, um, so it is a wee bit stressful for me because like sometimes like you hear shootings and you're like, where is it? Where is it? You know, I'm just not good. But I really like that we have the ability to be able to do that with our family. Eric, he's video games is his thing. Sometimes I think he might. Actually, I'm pretty sure he likes video games more than Disneyland. Not me. Um, but anyway, so it doesn't stress him out. But I just think that it's a Saturday night. Got to play with the kids. I only played one round because I'm a little stressed out in just regular life. It's like I can't handle this, but I could handle watching, which is pretty fun. Um, so yeah, it's really hard to deal with being far away from family, and honestly, like, my family, I'm from California. Eric is from Washington. We basically met on vacation, and that's never going to change. You know, I don't think so, at least, that our families are going to be in different states. And so we've lived in Washington. Now we're living in California, and who knows what's going to happen in the future. So we definitely know the hardships of living far away from family. And it's just nice that that this is available. You know, that technology has advanced. The kids are at the right age, and Eric's into it, and I into video games, and I can just too stressful, too nerve-wracking. I can't. I get too into it, but anyway, and then I freak out, and then I like, cause you're supposed to shoot the bad guys, but I can't aim, cause like I get too nervous, and so I'm just like, "Wah!" and going out crazy. It is fun. It is fun, but I'm just thankful that we just have another way, you know, to feel like a part of each other's lives. And actually, maybe someday I'll post a video about maybe Eric and we could do one together about tips for dealing with living far away from your family, because I'm sure we're not the only people or the only couple that deals with this, because it is hard. There's no like, it's just a fact. You could try to make it as good as it can be, but it's never going to be easy to do this. So all right, thanks for joining me on my weekly vlog, and I'll see you eventually. Okay, bye.